Hello, my name is Emma, and welcome to Design Patterns in Minutes by dpatterns.com. Today, we're exploring the bridge design pattern, a pattern that helps you separate abstraction from implementation so that both can evolve independently. To understand the bridge, let's start with a real-world example. Imagine you're designing a remote control for different brands of televisions. At first, you might create one remote for each brand, one for Sony, one for Samsung, one for LG. But soon you realize that if you add new features, like volume presets or smart control, you'll need to update every single remote design. The more brands you add, the more combinations you have to manage. The bridge pattern solves this by splitting the concept into two parts: the abstraction, the remote control interface, and the implementation, the specific TV behavior. The remote doesn't need to know how the TV works. It just calls the common interface. Each brand of TV implements that interface differently. This way, you can introduce new remotes or new TVs without modifying existing code. In software, this is incredibly useful when you have classes that can vary in multiple dimensions. Without Bridge, you might end up creating endless subclasses to cover all combinations of abstraction and implementation. For instance, if you have a shape class with variations like circle and square, and each can be drawn in red or blue, you might be tempted to create classes like red circle, red square, and blue square. The bridge pattern lets you separate shape from color, so you can mix and match freely without explosion in subclasses. Think of it as building a real bridge between two sides, abstraction on one end and implementation on the other. The connection between them is stable, but each side can be extended independently. The key advantages of the bridge pattern are flexibility and maintainability. You reduce coupling between code layers, making your design cleaner and more modular. It's also a lifesaver in large-scale systems where you expect new variations to appear over time. To summarize, the bridge pattern allows you to decouple abstraction from implementation, enabling both to change independently. It prevents class explosion, encourages cleaner architecture, and gives your code the flexibility to grow without becoming tangled. Thank you for listening to Design Patterns in Minutes with me, Emma. For full explanations, diagrams, and code examples, visit dpatterns.com.